back. We're still at the UKGE, and this time we are with Katie from Darrington Press, all to talk about Daggerheart. Katie, how are you finding UKGE this year?
Oh, I love UKGE. The energy here is so much fun. The people here are so much fun. It's one of my favorite cons.
Fantastic, excellent. So Daggerheart, so it's just launched now.
Yes, they launched on the 20th.
Yeah, on the 20th, absolutely. And it's sold out completely rapidly. Everyone wants a copy. So what do you believe has contributed to the immediacy of the success of Daggerheart?
I think the consumers and the fans have really resonated with the narrative-driven sort of like gameplay that we've been able to create with Daggerheart. It gives world building control not only to the GMs, but also the other players at the table. So you can really work collaboratively to expand on not only the narrative of the game, but the whole world that you're running through in Daggerheart.
Oh, fantastic. Do you feel that it's giving an extra level to TTRPG that we haven't seen before?
I do, and what I like most about it is I feel like it's more accessible than other TTRPGs in the market today. It's much easier to onboard, it's much easier to GM, and it's much easier to jump right in and get the combat going, get the storyline going, and you don't waste a lot of time, counting or doing hard math. It's just an easier way to have more fun and tell a story.
Would you say that it is the sort of welcoming beginner guide to getting into TTRPG, maybe if people haven't done things like Dungeons & Dragons before?
Absolutely. So I had never played a TTRPG before I started working at Darrington. And now that I've played Daggerheart, I couldn't imagine not ever playing something that was more difficult. So specifically for me, it was welcoming and inviting, and I found it much easier to pick up and play.
That's what we always like to hear.
New people, right? Like we're looking to onboard new people. The more systems that are out there, the bigger the sandbox is, the more welcoming, the more players that we can bring to the table.
Amazing, fantastic. So Age of Umbra, that's just launched last night, as it were.
Yes, it aired at 7 p.m. Pacific on our channels, and then the VOD will be available on Monday for everybody to check out, and we're very excited about it.
Absolutely, as you should be.
Yeah.
So how does the Age of Umbra sort of explore and expand upon the Daggerheart universe?
Sure. So Daggerheart in and of itself is settingless, right? We want the people at the table to really dive into their own world and build their own universes out of it. So what we have done in the book is we've provided 6 campaign frames, which are kind of like jumping off points for you guys to use to create your own world. And Age of Umbra is one of them. So Age of Umbra is a very Dark Souls kind of campaign frame that was written by Matthew Mercer. So he is currently running the cast through an 8-part miniseries in his own world in the system of Daggerheart, so that everyone can see what we have done with it and then get inspiration to see what you guys can do with it.
I suppose it's quite fun to sort of see something that you've created and see how many different versions of it is going to come out of it.
We're so excited to see all of the homebrew. We're so excited to see all the content that's being created. I would encourage everyone to check out our Darrington Press CGL. I'd also highly recommend that you guys read the SRD, because we are so excited to see the worlds that you build.
Fantastic, and we can't wait to see what Daggerheart does and what Darrington Press does next.
We're very, very excited for the future.
Fantastic, thank you so much. Make sure to go and check out Daggerheart now. Go and check out Age of Umbra as well, so you can see everything that goes on with Daggerheart. And we can't wait to see what happens next. See you soon.